Alright, today's an exciting day. I'm hoping that today we are going to be able to take the single turbo 135i for a first drive. It's been a while since I've driven the car, and last year I blew up this motor with 120,000 on it, pushing that pretty hard on some twin turbos, but I decided to upgrade to the single turbo kit when I swapped in this used motor with 90,000 miles. So I've got a few loose ends to tidy up before we can take it for a drive. Obviously the front end is still off, but I just finished updating the firmware for the JB4. I'm still using JB4. I have the Bluetooth wireless module, so I could do that right from my phone. I gotta plug this in and update the back end flash. I have an old back end flash on there yet. I'm just gonna be using the off-the-shelf BMS single turbo E85 port injection flash. They have a couple different flashes that I've used in the past for stock turbos, hybrids, single turbos, and all of them have different level of fueling depending on what you have. So 93, 85 mix, full 85, port injection for all those different turbo setups. And actually for single turbos they even have a twin scroll versus single scroll flash. So I'm going to be using them for now. I have all the JB4 products and I've loved the functionality of that stuff. But now that we're chasing high horsepower, I might explore other options for tuning. I'm not sure yet. We're going to see how it runs. So pretty much just have to get the front bumper on, all the ducting there, headlights, grills, that sort of stuff. I got to replace this coolant hose because this plastic nipple broke off. So I've got a new hose there, and then this washer fill tube, windshield washer fill tube. Right now I just put it right into the fender because it used to sit right here, right next to the turbo and the downpipe, and obviously that's plastic and it would melt. So I got to relocate this today. I've seen people bring it up here into this drainage area, so I'm gonna take the fender liner off and see if I can get it up in there. But yeah, all the pipings ran. The intercooler, I've got the VRSF 7.5 inch race intercooler installed. All other bolt-ons, so charge pipe, blow-off valve. I've got the Precision Raceworks ignition kit, some new spark plugs gapped right, the Black Market Parts port injection kit, M Factory flywheel, spec stage 3 clutch, the whole 9 yards. It's set up right. So we've got maybe an hour or two worth of work, and then we're gonna be taking it for a first drive. So stay tuned. Alright, we got the front bumper on, and I'm just updating the MHD back end flash to the single turbo version. Luckily this was only a two minute write and not the first flash that took 30 or 40 minutes. But should be just a few minutes away from driving it. Alright, it's back together. Oh, I think we're gonna take it for a drive, so wish us luck. Oh jeez, dude. It's really slick.
Jake's super excited.
Look at that. Looking good. Whoa! Look at that. Wasn't ready for that.
Seatbelts?
Safety first.
Look at this driveway. We got a couple BMWs here. But I'm about to take the 135i for kind of a first drive. We're gonna go get some gas, and I'm gonna have Eileen hold the camera. For now, I do have just open downpipe. There's no exhaust on the car, so it is loud. But I'm gonna bring you guys with. Giving her a fresh tank because pretty sure after this E85 sat in there for about 7 or 8 months, it's probably a little watered down. But yeah, I miss the smell of corn. Alright, I just filled it up with a full tank of E85. So now we're actually going to be able to drive it around a little bit and hopefully hear some turbo noises and see what she does. It's still only about 40 degrees out, so the roads are still cold and slippery, but I don't really care. I'm just happy to be out in this car. So hopefully you guys like this video. I can't really do full boost watt pulls by any means, but it should be on, you know, about 15 PSI, I believe, and I'm sure it won't really hook, so a lot of this might just be spirited driving, but I wanted to show you guys that it's up and running and show you guys what it sounds like, so that's pretty much what we're gonna do. What's up, baby?
Hey,
What'd you get?
I got you gummy bears.
Aww. Thank you. Alright, let's see what it sounds like in third if I downshift a little bit. It sounds awesome. This single turbo sounds way different than the twins. It just sounds more throaty, kind of like a Supra. I guess with the twins, it was loud, but completely different sounds in person. So I'm gonna keep driving a little bit here. Some parts of the road are wet, so I'm not really gonna get in it like crazy, but I just want to give you guys a glimpse of what it sounds like. It's basically lighting up the tires as soon as boost hits at all. And I've got Michelin Pilot Super Sports with pretty good tread on them. I think I'm definitely going to have to upgrade to some type of radial or slick if I ever want to get traction. Slow down, see if we can put it in second just for a bit here. On low boost, this thing just wants to get up and go. What do you think, babe?
It's hard to hold this camera.
I love the way this sounds. And again, it's open exhaust right now, so it's probably pretty loud inside. It's just dumping straight from that downpipe. I sold my old exhaust and I want to get a custom 3.5-inch one built. but obviously I've spent a lot on this setup so far, and to be honest, an exhaust isn't at the top of my list. I want to make sure the car runs perfectly first. I don't mind the added noise because I've got a daily, so right now it's just dumping. It's been a while since I've heard audible turbo noises. The 335 is pretty quiet. It's also been a while since I've driven a stick with a clutch. I've got the spec Stage 3 Plus with the M Factory flywheel in here. And I kind of been driving Eileen's car around a little bit, that 330 E46 with the factory clutch in it still, so it's way softer than this. Man, definitely not gonna get old. I should turn traction control all the way off here just for a second. It kind of wants to cut. I just had it pressed once, I didn't hard press it. We can test out that anti-lag that I installed with the volume down button, the JB4 anti-lag. Pretty much you hold the volume down button and floor it, and it's supposed to build boost. Test that out here for a second. Just want to make sure there's no cops. Yeah. That works.
Your face.
It scared me even. Alright, now that I've took you guys for a little bit of a ride, let's take a peek under the hood and see what that looks like.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Alright, she's all put away. I just cleaned up the garage actually. Probably looks a little different to you guys now. I've got some more space in here again. But make sure you like this video. Comment below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I can get her fine-tuned. Crank up the boost once the weather gets warmer and get some more racing videos on there. I am going to be attending the half-mile event in Illinois. The no-fly zone event that I've gone to in the past. So I'll definitely be getting a couple GoPros and doing some vlog style videos of that. So be sure to stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.
There goes a sight from